Hello everyone! We are now nearing to the completion of the discussion for the 10 Commandments. And in this video, we will be discussing the 8th Commandment, which states that you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. But wait, what are included in this video? We will be discussing the nature and concept of the 8th Commandment, the history and scope, violations to the commandment, and the significance of the 8th Commandment. Tara, let's start. The 8th commandment is based off Exodus chapter 20 verse 16, which says that you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. This commandment forbids misrepresenting the truth in a relation with others. In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 33, it was said to the men of old, "You shall not swear falsely, but shall perform to the Lord what you have sworn." The Gospel emphasizes the importance of being truthful and fulfilling one's commitments, especially when making a vow to God. The core of the 8th commandment is the prohibition or actions that damage the truth or reputation of others. This includes not only explicit lies, but also actions that deceive or mislead.
Good day to each and everyone. Before I start with my assigned topic, ning watch ko sa homily ni Pope Francis, may he rest in peace, about the 8th commandment, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Gistate ni Pope Francis nga, ang Catholicism of the Catholic Church ni explain ani nga commandment nga dapat we are truthful not just in our words but also in our action towards everyone. He also stated nga ang atong ultimate model ani is si Jesus Christ because He is the truth. Pareha sa katong trial ni Jah before si Pilate ni reveal nga He came into this world to testify to the truth in the mystery of His life, death, and resurrection. So, let us now proceed to the history and scope of the 8th commandment. A long time ago, in the time of Moses, this commandment was mainly about telling the truth in court. In connection sa ahong example ganina about Jesus in trial or in court, if someone lied when speaking about another person, it could lead to punishment or unfair punishment or harm to that person. Maong importante jud ang honesty because it can destroy someone's life. God gave this commandment to make sure people told the truth, especially in serious situations like trials. Importante ni nga commandment to make sure justice is served para sa tanan. What the 8th commandment means now in our time. Today, this commandment means more than just telling the truth in court. It also means don't lie about other people, ang pamakak sa ubang tao. Don't spread rumors or gossip, ang pagpanglibak. Don't destroy someone's reputations, ang pagpangdaot. Let's all be honest and fair when talking about others. It teaches us to respect others by always speaking the truth and not doing anything that could hurt their name or dignity.
Good day everyone, today I'm going to discuss the violations of the 8th commandment. So the 8th commandment states that you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. This reminds us that truth is sacred. It is not just about avoiding lies, but also about upholding justice, protecting other people's dignity, and building trust in our relationships. So I have here some violations of the 8th commandment. So first, false witness and perjury. So false witness, as we all know, kanang man sadya mag-make of false statement, especially in a public or legal setting. Unja ang perjury, mo ni ang pag-lie under oath. So these actions can lead to injustice, like punishing the innocent or protecting the guilty. So serious na sadya ang violation because they damage the fairness of legal systems and public trust. Next is rash judgment. So it happens when we assume something bad about someone without enough evidence. For example, kanang nag-assume na ta nga kanang si Jay nakasa or si Jay naghimo ato, si Jay nagbuhat ato based ra sa storya nga ato nadungkan. So that is unfair and it damages the reputation and dignity. Next is detraction. It is when we reveal someone's faults to others without a valid reason. Kanang bisan pa or yung sulti is kanang tinuod, pero og unnecessary gani siya or kanang wakay rason para isulti to sa uban. So that is wrong and it damages someone's name. Next is calumny. So it is more serious than detraction. It means spreading lies about someone, causing people to think badly of them, and it can completely destroy their reputation. Next is flattery or adulation. So sometimes we lie aron lang magustuhan ta sa uban or to make others feel good when we know they are doing something wrong. So this is called flattery or adulation. So it may seem harmless, but it supports sin and leads others away from truth. Next is boasting or bragging. So mo niya pag kanang gi-exaggerate mo ang imong mga accomplishments aron ra ma-impress ang uban. So kanang it is also a lie. Kay it gives a false image of who you are. Next is harmful irony. So using sarcasm to mock others, especially aron pakaawawan ra sila or degrade them. So goes against truth and respect. So na-discuss siya as humor, but often disrespectful and unkind. And then the last one is lying. So it is the most obvious offense. It means saying something false on purpose to deceive others. It is destructive because it breaks trust, misleads people, and damages our reputation with God and others. So in conclusion, the 8th commandment is not just about avoiding lies. It's about living in the truth, speaking with integrity, and respecting the dignity of every person. So, atong hinumduman nga, ang atong words have power. They can hurt or heal, divide or unite. So, let's use them wisely, always in the light of truth and love.
So the commandment, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor, is one of the 10 commandments which are key moral guidelines found in the Bible. So, important rule ni Siya, it's because it focuses on truthfulness and honesty and how we treat others, not just in legal matters, but also in our daily lives. So, ang kaninga report will explain the meaning and importance of this commandment. So, first is we have upholding justice and truth. So, ang main idea ani nga commandment is to make sure that justice is served fairly. So, if someone lies or gives false information, makakause yun ni siya sa usa ka innocent person to be punished or let a guilty person go free. So, simply by not lying or giving false testimony, ang kaninga commandment will ensure us that only true information is used in important decisions, especially in court, to protect innocent people and punish the guilty ones. Next is protecting human dignity. So, ang kaninga commandment also focuses on protecting a person's dignity. So, ang pagpamakak or paghimo og mga false accusations can damage someone's reputation and can cause them unfair harm. So, makatulong ni nato to treat others with respect, fairness, and dignity, which means not spreading lies or gossip that could hurt other people. Next is promoting harmony and trust. So, if ang tao nagsulti og tinuod, makatabang ni nato to build trust and understanding in communities. So, ang trust is very important yun ni si John sa relationship at home, dili ra sa atong panimay, kundi apil pud sa society and also in our workplace. So, ang kaninga commandment nag-encourage of honesty, making it easier for people to rely or to trust on each other and live in peace. So, we have also preventing slander and perversion of justice. So, ang kaninga commandment also stops slander and lying. So, ang slander is mo ni siya ang if someone tells harmful lies about another person nga makaruin sa lang reputation and makakause of problems. While ang false statements can lead to unfair treatment and make people suffer. So, by forbidding lying, this commandment helps protect people from such harm. Next is foundation for ethical behavior. So, This commandment is very important also because foundation na siya for ethical behavior. So, it teaches us that ang honesty and integrity are very essential sa par sa atong kinabuhi, whether in legal situations or personal relationships or also social interactions. So, by upholding truth, it is a key to leading a moral and ethical life. So, in biblical basis, makonsider nato ni Krizzhia as a guiding principles for how people should live in a way that honors God and respect others. So, ang kani nga commandment will makahatag ni nato deep religious and moral significance. So, next is the context of the ancient world. So, sa ancient times, ang witness testimony is very important ni Krizzhia, especially sa mga legal cases, because there were no modern ways to prove guilt or innocence. So, ang usa ka false witness makakause ni Krizzhia serious harms to an innocent person like unfair punishment. So, through this commandment, it was made to stop that from happening and make sure that trials were based on truth, dili sa mga lies. Lastly, we have the application beyond legal trials. So, through this commandment was originally for legal cases. Ang message ani applies to all types of lying like gossip and slander. So, ma-remind ta ani that telling the truth is very important in our daily life, not just in court. So, whether we're talking about someone behind their back or making accusations without proof, ang kani nga commandment will encourage us to be honest and not spread lies. That's all for my part. Thank you.